Hey, hi guys, this is DarKFoRcE and Socke casting. It's a PvZ, KiWiKaKi against Slush, and we're gonna try to show you how this plays out from both perspectives. At least.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Shikuru's Plateau. I'm not really sure if it's a good map for Zerg or for Protoss yet, because it hasn't been out for that
Yeah,
long.
me neither, because there are no Protoss in the ladder. And probably no Zergs for you.
Yeah, there's a lot of Zerg. Zerg and Terran. I like it. I mean, there's a lot of expansions. The distance is long, that's good for Zerg. But like all these ramps, I really like all these ramps when I play against Zerg. It's like I can push everywhere and I can fight at ramps always, whole game long. I really like that. Okay, nothing unusual going on yet.
Yeah, he put the pylon pretty late. I mean, it was like 130 minerals already, but
yeah.
Other than that, it seems fairly normal.
I think one could maybe even put a pylon there, try to wall off there right from the start, so you can take the
Yeah,
expansion
the only problem. Well, actually, the distance is too long. Well, he's scouting close position. He doesn't even know you can't spawn cross. You can't spawn on close position. Well, that's yeah. Yeah, actually, on cross position, the rush distance is probably too long for a 6 pool. I'm not sure.
I guess with a 6 pool, one can probably wall off, but it's. Well, I'm not sure.
It
might be a bit risky.
Yeah, well, you would have to try it. I don't know either. Well, Zerg is. I'm not sure. What is he doing? It looks like he wants to do hedge first, which seems like pretty stupid. Hedge first just doesn't work against Protoss, in my opinion. Because the Protoss can just put down a forge and do a cannon rush. I mean, with the mineral line there. What the fuck?
Okay, that was a. Whoa, that was crazy.
Oh yeah, now he's walling him in.
Well,
that's even better. That's even better than. I'm very. Oh yeah, and the forge is already done. So yeah, that's why you don't do hedge first. And I don't really see any way to hold that off.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of Zerg just let a drone patrol there, like in every
yeah,
game.
Exactly. That's
and
what
that's why I haven't seen this kind of wall off in ages.
Yeah, well, no, usually the Zerg will always prevent it, but does Zerg already have a spawning pool?
It isn't even started yet.
Why is he getting an extractor? Well, this seems.
This looks really strange.
Yeah, maybe he wants to start another hatchery somewhere.
Oh
yeah, he does.
Takes this one, but like 3 hatch.
Yeah, 3 hatch before a pool. Yeah, very pro. Well, and what is he doing at his expansion? Did he just cancel it?
Oh, yeah, he cancelled it. Didn't lose.
But yeah, well, right now this game is, in my opinion, basically over.
Yeah, he probably can't really defend this third base.
Yeah, well, he could just cannon rush him again, but he just doesn't know that he expanded there because it's just so stupid to do it. I mean, but yeah, I mean, well, I guess we well, he already has 100 gas, even though the pool is only half done. So there's maybe he wants to get lair and link speed at the same time without a queen.
Yeah,
that's the American style.
well, I can only imagine he's gonna go for like a Nidus Worm or quick muter, or I don't really know.
Yeah, well,
the pool was really
there
late.
isn't really anything that actually works. But why would he expand and then go for a Nidus Worm? That's the next question. No, he wants to do a roach.
I think
maybe he wants to do a roach break.
He's a bit high on gas for that. I mean, he doesn't really need that gas.
Yeah.
Kiwi space, everything is going pretty normal.
Yeah, he's playing it very safe.
If I prevent your expansion wall in, I'm gonna play it safe, build a cannon, and try to get the sentries up as fast as possible. I mean, I'm wondering what it's gonna do to scout. I mean, hallucination or Phoenix or Observer is what I'd
yeah,
like
well, I think that exactly. One starport is the best. Oh, he's actually getting 2, so he's going for heavy Phoenix play. Yeah, I think it's a good choice. I mean, against one base Zerg, there isn't really a whole lot that can happen. I mean, the distance is so long, so hydrolisks aren't really a problem.
Yeah. I mean, if you go starport and he's trying to roach push you, you can just build void rays. You're safe then. And I mean so hydrolisks are the only thing you have to worry about. And with such a long distance, even a hydrolisk push doesn't seem that scary.
Yeah, and well, if he like in this case that he expanded somewhere else. Maybe we should switch to KiWiKaKi's perspective, whether he saw the new expansion. Oh yeah, he actually did. Or did he? Yeah, he did. Because he might have built the Stargates because of that. Because with two expansions far away from each other, it's hard to defend against air. I mean, the air distance is very short, but the land, I mean, walking distance is pretty far.
He's getting
actually getting a mixture of Void Ray and Phoenix. Yeah, it seems like a good idea.
Yeah, if you lift the queen and just let the Void Ray shoot, I don't think you can really defend against this much air with just one queen.
Yeah, well, and he can't transfer queens between his bases because there's no creep spread out there, and I mean the distance is just so long.
Yeah.
And well, he broke the contain now, but he had to build so many roaches, and the roaches are, well, quite useless now against the air units.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I think he's getting there with his first two air units, isn't he? Oh yeah, now. Oh well, he already.
the
queen just ran away. He
yeah.
Well, now the Void Ray is charged, so it's pretty much. Oh yeah, I mean, he can't defend this. He doesn't even. He could lift the queen now. Does he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does.
Oh, that's a pretty bad placement actually.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter, I guess.
True.
I mean, the queen is gone, and well, he. Oh, actually, he got Hydrolists out just in time. But
expansion is up. Protoss is ahead in economy.
Is he ahead in workers even?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is. Well, then it's pretty hopeless.
But I think there's the big or maybe the only danger for Protoss right now would be a Hydrolist push incoming. But I think he's got 3 cannons.
But I mean, he got 3 cannons.
And he hasn't even got Warp Gate. But I would
why is he not researching Warp Gate? Oh, maybe he wants to finish it with air only. Yeah, well.
I've never really tried that, but I always feel so
well, but there's really any reason to not get Warp Gate. I mean, it's just 50 gas, 50 minerals.
I mean, if you're gonna stay on 1 gate only. I don't know.
Yeah, but later in the game you might want to switch. I mean, in this game it just doesn't really matter anymore because he's so far ahead. He could just do like carry our mothership, whatever. I mean,
yeah, it's true.
But I mean, usually. It's even if you start out with mass air, you might want to switch to gateway later on. So the research is so cheap.
Yeah, Zerg is just falling farther and farther behind.
Yeah, now he got all his Hydrolists at his well, not natural, but at his expansion.
And they're so slow. I mean, even compared to Phoenix.
Oh, he didn't even build a Spore Crawler. It's well.
He's 15 drones behind. I think this game might already be pretty much over. Yeah, I mean seems like he's just toying with him. I mean,
yeah, he pretty much is just toying with him. I agree.
He's massing cannons at the front because, like, only dying right now is the only thing he has to worry about. But Phoenix aren't that bad against Hydrolists, are they? I mean, the damage.
Yeah, if the Phoenix aren't being outnumbered by a lot, then they are okay with the Graviton Beam.
So he should be able to defend that, but I'd really like to have seen like 2 or 3 sentries there.
Yeah, it would be safer. Yeah. But he doesn't have Warp Gates. Well, yeah, but he can't really get up the choke there.
Yeah, true.
And well, I'm a little curious why this replay is lasting for 8 more minutes.
Hey, don't spoil them.
Oh fuck. But anyway, this is
yeah, I'm a bit
well, it's not exactly a huge surprise how this game is going to end, I think.
Yeah,
unless there's some kind of huge upset.
I'm a bit surprised why this game was rated so high.
Yeah, well, maybe
something crazy is gonna happen.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Maybe he's getting a mothership later on.
Mothership is like +10 fan interest.
Yeah.
No matter what happens.
Well, it might just be that people were like the Phoenix play, and they didn't realize that he was just ahead by so much because of the start. And the start was, well, it was fairly standard if the Zerg is playing bad. So
but I think on this map, maybe he should have just broken those rocks, expanded here.
Yeah, but it takes quite some time and units to break the rocks. I mean, after he got contained with the cannons and doing hedge first, he was already behind by so much. It was pretty much hopeless. I mean, the best bet is probably to do a Nidus all in or some one base muta play, and just hope the Protoss doesn't scout the Nidus in his base, and then you can kill him. But I mean,
I've actually seen some Zerg like do a hedge in main and just drone really hard, and once they break out, they can just take an expansion and are fully saturated immediately.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay.
If
If you play very careful and don't expand yourself against the yeah, that might work. I don't know. I haven't tried that, to be honest, so I can't judge. I think Slush is doing an attack. Oh,
yeah, he probably prevented that, but 2 force fields. I mean, yeah, he should have. I don't know, but I think he needs to do something now. He should have tried it, at least. But with 2 force fields,
it was pretty hopeless. But yeah, he could have just suicided his units in and then written GG, and then
it's better than letting Protoss.
Yeah, well, he's out expanding the Zerg. Well,
you know, when I'm behind, or when I'm about to get behind, I don't go like, okay, I'm gonna get behind. I'm going like, okay, I'll try to do something about it now, even if my chances are like 10%.
Yeah,
that's a decision I sometimes like to make. So.
Yeah, he really should have tried to break actually earlier. I mean, he had a slight chance. Oh, actually, he did he is using a Nidus worm, but well, I think KiWiKaKi already has thermal lance, or oh yeah.
From up there, it's gonna probably get that expansion down.
Yeah, that's quite possible, but
I mean, thermal lance is up, double robo, so 4 colossi now, and he's really not gonna. He's double robo, yeah. Really not gonna be able to do that much with just Roach Hydra.
Yeah, especially when there are quite a few cannons next to it. I mean, cannons are very good.
I disagree, actually.
What?
Cannons are really bad.
I think it's probably one of the best. Well, not units exactly, but it's one of the strongest things Protoss has right now. I mean, especially in the early game.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That says everything.
Rotterdam said it says quite a bit about Protoss, but I mean, yeah, I agree. Maybe really there's some problems with the units, but the cannons are really strong. I mean, there's a reason why people open with one base forge.
Because you can't pressure Zerg anyway.
Yeah, well, but with cannons you can. So. Yeah. And now, yeah.
Now we're all back to cannon rushing, like it's 99.
I think people did that longer than
98. Okay.
I don't know. I didn't play much Brood War or Starcraft 1. Actually, I only played Classic mostly. Stop laughing, Rotterdam.
Yeah. Okay, what's going on here? Not much. I mean, he's
well,
ahead.
Once he decides to actually push, it's over. And yes. It seems like he will go for it.
But the good thing about this replay is I like watching Zerg die. So.
Well.
At least. Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah. Well. I like watching a terrible well, not so great American Zerg die. I think that's quite fun, actually. You're right. I mean, he just played so poor, and
yeah, I mean the start pretty much set the pace of the game.
Yeah, and then it was
there wasn't that much he could do anymore.
But I mean, it really surprised me that he didn't know that you have to prevent. I mean, just the fact that he went head first, it's just something that doesn't work in my opinion. I just don't get why he did that. I mean, and if he thinks it does work, then well, then maybe he should have known the counter to what KiWiKaKi does, because that's what pretty much every Protoss does. Well, or at least in my experience. I'm not sure if people on US just forgate.
No, I think there's also a lot of cannon.
Yeah, well, exactly. But yeah, oh no, it's over.
Good game.
Well, that wasn't.
Yeah, that was really
as exciting as we expected. It was kind of over after a few minutes, but.
But I was still entertained.
Yeah.
Let's say it like that. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.